Yeah, I know I said that this weekend I will be going on vacation, but as a parting gift, I'm gonna try to do my best to review this week's chapters that have been released. So far, I've done Naruto, so let's get started with Fairy Tail Chapter 315, Rosemary. This chapter, I got mixed feelings of it. The beginning started off not so great, and then at the ending, things started to get really interesting thanks to Minerva. But I guess we should get started from the beginning. So the chapter begins with Kagura unsheathing her sword and swinging it at Erza. Erza is like crying. She's like saying, "I'm sorry." And after that slash from Kagura, buildings and roads, even I think a clock tower got cut in half. Like massive damage. And then there's cut to blood splatter. And it was just a cut from Erza's shoulder. That massive slash Kagura unleashed when she unsheathed her sword. The cliffhanger that happened in the previous chapter, it was nothing but a cut on Erza's shoulder. What the hell, Hiromashima? What the freaking hell? This is one of the worst worst. I mean, I don't hate Erza or Kagura or anything, but god damn it, how the fuck can Kagura miss? Maybe I don't know. Erza summoned one of her special swords, and she used her magic to block that massive slash, but it would have made more sense if it was actually explained how the hell Erza dodged that. And if you think that's bad enough, it gets worse. Even though Erza has been really sorry, she then goes on to saying that the life was entrusted by Simon, by Uncle Rob, and my Nakama. Friendship! Yeah, she equipped to her new outfit. The one I think she fought against, what's his name? Tamaro Island, Azuma? The guy with the one that fought against Lisana and Mary Jane. I forgot his name. Azu something. I know that's what it's called. Yeah, so now she's more determined to win, and then she goes on saying, relinquishing my life so easily would be a slap in the face to all of them. And Kagura is pissed, saying that she's gonna kill her and Jalal. And you know what? She attacked Erza. Erza blocked it, and then she gets one hit, one slash, and Kagura is defeated. It's funny, cause in the previous chapter, Erza was getting her ass handed to her hard by Kagura. And then in this chapter, thanks to her determination to win because of friendship, she manages to defeat Kagura in one hit. Oh my god, this is... I should have known. I should have freaking known that this was gonna happen. I should have known, because this is Erza, and I don't hate Erza, but god damn it. God freaking damn it. But it's just all that hype up from the cliffhanger to ended up like this is just ugh. But Erza didn't actually technically defeat Kagura because of course it was just one slash, one hit. So Kagura was struggling to get up, but a couple of pieces from a pillar was crumbling down. But Erza manages to push Kagura aside so that she would be safe. But Erza got injured because one of her legs got caught in the rubble. And Kagura's surprised by this, and she's like, why? And then, oh my god. Just at that moment, she finally realized that they knew each other. Yeah, apparently Kagura and Erza knew each other. And apparently she knew that Kagura was Simon's sister. And apparently they met before. In fact, they grew up in the same village, which apparently was called Rosemary. I guess that explains why the title is called Rosemary. Okay, coincidentally, they grew up in the same village, and that's not all. We get a flashback of the Zaref worshipping cult attacking the village, killing the adults and capturing the children. Kagura manages to escape, of course, escape from them because, coincidentally, Erza found her and hid her to protect her. Unfortunately, she got caught trying to save Kagura. So, not only did they group in the same village, but Erza was the one that saved Kagura. Okay, maybe I wouldn't be so annoyed by this if the fact that, oh, I don't know, if this was foreshadowed earlier. I mean, it's just until now that they had this sort of connection. I thought it was not just because of Simon, but because they actually interacted with each other. They knew about each other. And that wasn't even foreshadowed in the previous chapters. And, you know, because of this, now that Kagura knew that she was the girl that saved her life, she frees Erza from the rubble, and then it looks like that she was gonna declare her loss, like she was gonna surrender. And I was thinking, oh god, this is gonna be another lame chapter. The next page, oh my god, this is when things start getting really good. Minerva teleports from behind and stabs Kagura at the side of her stomach, and I was like, yes, thank you, Minerva. Thank you for making this chapter not too terrible. Thank you for making it actually interesting. Yeah, Minerva takes down Kagura. She's not dead. I mean, it's just a minor cut, I think, on the side of her stomach. So, nothing too fatal. I mean, if she really did kill her, I think, wouldn't that mean that she would be disqualified? I'm not real sure, but yeah. But since, even though Erza won, Minerva was actually the one who managed to defeat Kagura, and because of that, Sabretooth now has 5 points, and they are in the lead of the Grand Magic Games. They are in first place. And of course, geez, Minerva is freaking sadistic. I mean, she's like, haha, even though Erza won, I'm the one who took the points. So in your face, Erza, ha! And of course, Erza is pissed, and that's basically where the chapter ends. So what did I think about this chapter? Well, oh god, the first half was starting getting really not so good. But when Minerva came back, things started getting really interesting. Things started getting really good. Now Sabretooth is in the lead, which means that, and it looks like Erza and Minerva are going to fight, but Erza has taken so much damage from a fight with Kagura and also from saving Kagura from the rubble, and her foot is injured. But then again, this is Fairy Tail, so it's possible that Erza might win. It's because of Fairy Tail, it's still a possibility. Although, I think a lot of people will be really pissed if Erza beat Minerva. But if they did, that means that Sabretooth and Fairy Tail will be tied. But we don't know if next week's chapter is gonna be continuing the Erza and Minerva fight. But next week's chapter is called Accelerating to a Doomed Future. This might mean that we could probably see future Lucy explaining to Natsu and the others about what is going to happen after the Grand Magic Games. You know, the whole eclipse thing, maybe about Acnologia and Zaref, hopefully, because honestly, I just want the Grand Magic Games to end and move on to the eclipse. Just friggin' move on. I mean, the Grand Magic Games, I mean, there were times where it was good, but the majority of times where it's just, I cannot take it. Honestly, this isn't one of the best tournaments in a shonen series. So, hopefully next week's chapter will be either future Lucy explaining about what's going to happen after the Grand Magic Games, or could be continuation of Erza versus Minerva. As much as I love Erza, she's completely injured, and I don't think even the power of friendship could help her with that. I mean, injured foot, got her ass kicked by Kagura, and now this. I mean, if she beat Minerva, a lot of people are going to be pissed. So yeah, that's Fairy Tail chapter 315 of Lunar Spiral 127, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.